Let me be clear, I've never really followed Pirate Software all that closely. Like many of you, I've seen his videos pop up on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or referenced in other commentary channels. I haven't been a fan, but I also haven't cared enough to dig into him much, until recently. And it wasn't just one thing, it's that I've always had this weird discomfort watching his content. Something just felt off. I've even mentioned it during a few live streams. I don't wish him ill will, and I don't have any animosity toward him. I just had a gut feeling. That said, I'll also admit I could be wrong. I haven't experienced much of his content directly, and I know from firsthand experience how people can misjudge others based on a TikTok or a YouTube short. That's why I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I also didn't care enough to go digging. Still, the more I looked, the more things didn't quite line up. A great example is a video that went viral from a creator called the Slop News Network. Despite that silly name, which I did chuckle at, the video was actually a really well done takedown of Pirate Software's claims, particularly from a game dev perspective. They pointed out several inconsistencies and what appear to be fibs in his storytelling. I'll link that video below if you want to dig deeper, but for this video, we're staying in my lane, the cybersecurity side of things. From what I've gathered, a lot of his so-called cybersecurity experience seems to center around website security and some social engineering, which, don't get me wrong, are valid things that we need in cybersecurity. But I haven't seen him dive into red team tooling, blue team response, or infrastructure level strategy. If that content exists, I haven't seen it, and neither have any of the cybersecurity folks that I've been asking around. Editing chief here, so I realized something after I recorded. I forgot to touch more on the DEF CON Black Badge part. See, part of the issue is Pirate Software's claim that Mr. Robot stole part of his work from DEF CON puzzles for their show, except there's a big problem with that story. Those puzzles were team efforts, not solo projects. And even more importantly, one of the actual writers of Mr. Robot was Jeff Moss, also known as DT, The Dark Tangent. He's not only involved in the show, but he's literally the founder of DEF CON and Black Hat. So I'm really struggling to believe that storyline. Like I said earlier, this just keeps reinforcing my feeling that some of his claims might be a little embellished. That said, don't get me wrong, even being part of a Black Badge winning team is a huge honor, but individual credit is hard to measure when it's a group effort.